What's going on, guys? Ted from Nerd Immersion here, and I am back with another unboxing video. There's actually going to be a fair few in the next couple days, because most of my sweet stuff that I Kickstarter backed has started to arrive just in time for the holiday. So, what am I unboxing today? Well, as you can see by the overlay around me, the Polyhero Dice Wizard Dice. A lot of people have already started receiving theirs. Mine, unfortunately, was later in the run. But I did do a Kickstarter spotlight video on this. It was probably my most watched Kickstarter spotlight. I also did an interview with the folks at Polyhero Dice at PAX Unplugged. So there's been a handful of things available on there. So what are these? These are polyhedral dice that are shaped like cool other things, right? So these are shaped like wizardly based things. This is the second set they've ever done. The first set was warrior dice, and they were a little pricier because the boxes and the cases they came in was like a hardback open, like I'm not a clamshell, but like an open case. Basically, the best thing I can describe it as is like a Blockbuster video, or like those old school video store rental boxes that kind of fold open and they kind of open like that. I mean, if you guys know what I'm talking about, if you're a younger generation, you may not. But they've changed to more of like a mailer bag. They've got the bag with the little cardboard top, and it's kind of stapled together. Much, not a permanent bag by any means, but a permanent, holder for your dice. But it's cheaper, which allows them to sell more. So I ordered a whole bunch, so we're going to go ahead and unbox all of these and see what we got. So we have the green flame and burnished bronze set. So we're going to take these out of the boxes. These are these ones also glow in the dark if you charge those up. We have, this is the lapis lazuli with glittering gold, although I will say I'm a little bummed because we'll look at these a little bit closer, but they're supposed to be this kind of blue swirl, or a purpley swirl, but I got some serious light blue gunk on mine. I don't know if you can see that, but you can, well, when they come out of the bag, you'll be able to see them better. I got one of the D20 Wizard hats, which is an alternative D20, which I got that in the green flame. I ordered the Fireball D6s. I ordered 2 sets of Fireball D6s. Well, that's not that. Let's get that out of there. Where are they? Oh, well, that is troubling. Because that means one of my sets didn't even arrive. So that's something. So I ordered 2 of these Fireball sets because they look like little fireballs, and they're D6s, and base Fireball is 8d6, so I said, let me order 2. So you can see here's 6 of the fireballs. I was supposed to have 2 of those coming. I only have 1. So that is disheartening. Anyway, we'll get to that a little bit later. We've got the Wizard Shadow, what is this? Shadow and Demon's Eye set. I have, oops. Oh, this doesn't affect this. I have the Dragonfire set, which is the same color as the fireballs, but I ordered that on top of those. And then I have the, looks like all the D2s, which you got, everybody got an Electrum. These are, rather than flipping a coin, they are shaped like a spell book. Everybody got the Electrum D2, and then you got a D2 shape in the color of whatever dice you ordered. So I have 4 Electrum D2s, and then I have the Dragonfire, Lapis Lazuli, and so on. So we've got them all here. Why don't we go ahead and open them up so you guys can get a better look at them. But I'm going to have to be contacting Polyhero Dice to say, hey, I'm missing dice from my order. So they're supposed to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, specifically even like the shipment label says you will be receiving 11 items, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things. So, alright, so we can see here are, you know what? I think I'm going to, just because it'll be easier, I think I'm going to cut the video here. And maybe we'll go, because you're going to lose me. But actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. But we can zoom in a little bit on these guys. Actually, we can just do this. And then I'll have to ignore the mess. But we can zoom in. So here is, here is the, this is the green flame. I don't know why this is not focusing. But the green flame, see they have this sort of orb-shaped dice, which is your D20, you know? And then you have, as we saw, our fireball D6s, which sort of have that fireball-looking shape. We have, I believe this was a wand shaped D12, a scroll D8. The percentiles, you'll see one has a little dot on the bottom. I can get these in frame. Yeah, you can see the dot on the bottom of the 1 is your, you know, to determine for your percentiles. But we have our D10s. These are, where are they? These are potion bottles. And then we have basically like a, I think this is like an arcane dart. Essentially your magic missiles are the D4s. They're similar to like the daggers and things you've seen. So we've got all those. So basically, out of all of these, I just have these. We'll go through these relatively quickly. If you charge these with a UV light, they will glow in the dark. And like you can kind of see how there's the dark and light swirl. The light swirl parts are the parts that will glow. Real quick, I'm gonna move these so I'm not laying on top of stuff. We'll go through the other colors real quick, as they're exactly the same. You're just going to see that they're in different colors. So, here is the Dragon Fire set. These, you can tell, are very nice. They are transparent red fire color with the yellow numbers. This is the Shadow and Demon's Eye. Let's see if I can get this open. This is sort of like a gunmetal gray with the red numbers. I really like these. They're very, I feel like this is always a safe bet if you wanted to give these as a gift, because no one's going to really have any issues with these, and they're nice and easy to read. And then, you know, I wish it kind of, there was one that was, I think, called, like, Wizard Stone. I'm sort of kicking myself for not getting that one as well, but it was so long ago. But this is the Lapis Lazuli with the gold numbers, but see this? I don't know, maybe it's not supposed to be like this, but doesn't this look out of place to you? How it's, like, got the deep purple, and then all of a sudden there's just, like, light. I don't know why this won't go into frame, but, or into focus. See the light blue, though? Doesn't that look a little weird? Like, you don't really have that too much on, say, this D20, or barely at all on this D10. That's the potion bottle. There's a little bit, but, like, it's just like a big old glob of light blue on the top of this otherwise dark blue, or almost purple. Kind of can see it here on the wand as well. Maybe that's just the color, but the initial the run that they showed when you were buying it did not look to have these big old blotches of light blue. We have, you saw it sort of already in the Dragonfire, but I had these. I just ordered a set of the Fireball D6s because I thought, like, oh, I cast Fireball, and then roll these guys. But like I said, I ordered 2 sets, and I only got 1, so that's upsetting. We have the, you saw the sort of, they called it the, I think the Arcane Orb was the D20 style item you saw before, and then they also had a special run of these wizard hats. So this, if you're familiar to the Polyhero Shield D20 from the Warrior set, you can see it's got all the numbers here on the outside edge. And it's sort of got this on the bottom, and you basically just... I can't promise it'll always make that sound, but that was awesome. So that was and it's whatever number lays flat. So in this case, that would be a 6. And it's just because it's bouncing off the vinyl here that you're hearing that kind of sound. But here we go, it's kind of gone back into a normal spin. And they do spin for quite a while, as you see. So let's see what this settles out. The only other problem is if you're in a fast-paced game, this is going to take a while. So this came out to be an 18. So that is the wizard hat. And then we have the D2s, the spellbooks. So again, as I said, everybody got one of these, which was the Electrum. Everybody who Kickstarter back got these, which is just, it looks like a book, right? It's got a 1 on one side and a 2 on the other. You kind of see here's the book binding, here's the pages with a little latch, and there's sort of some art, some filigree on the shape of it. So everybody who ordered a set of dice got one of these per set. But you also got one that matched the color of dice. So here's the Dragonfire. Here's the Green Flame. Here's the Lapis. I guess it does have some of that light blue, so maybe that was just me not thinking that was the case. And then finally we have the Shadow, the Demon's Eye, the black. I've got a little gray and a red. So, I mean, if we kind of move all these guys, we've got our stack of Electrum spellbooks. We've got our stack of colored spellbooks here. We got our wizard hat, and fireballs, and then we can kind of rearrange these guys. Get them all in frame here. So there you go, guys. That's all of my Polyhero Dice unboxed for you all to see, with the exception of my other set of D6s that I was supposed to receive. So let me know if you guys got your Polyhero sets. Do you like them? Are they everything you hoped and dreamed for? Are there any critiques that you would like to have made, or things you would do to them? And the folks from Polyhero, starting January 24th, are opening up a brand new Kickstarter for their Rogue set of dice. I think the D20 is a lock. It looks very cool. I'm a big fan of that so far. And be on the lookout to stay tuned to the channel, as we may be doing a giveaway of some of these dice, or possibly working with the folks from Polyhero to do some additional giveaways as well. So if you didn't get a chance to get some of these, this may be your opportunity to do so. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Happy holidays, and I'll see you next time.